You don't have to look far to see why Poland is known for being one of the most Catholic countries in the EU. It's socially conservative and thought to be drifting further to the right under the current Law and Justice Party government. But meet MEP candidate and former city mayor Robert Biedroń. He's Poland's only openly gay politician, and I caught up with him campaigning with his partner and fellow candidate Krzysztof Śmizek. Biedroń has set up a new party, Wiosna, translated as Spring. It's gaining in the polls ahead of next week's election. Supporters believe his new party can help stop the rise of right-wing populism in the country.
I think he's a born leader because he's really characteristic. He is not afraid of public speech. He mentioned things that other people are afraid of, for example, the church's problem, and I think that he's capable of changing this country to be better.
As mayor of Słupsk, Biedroń was famous for taking a red sofa out onto the streets to listen to locals' concerns. His event schedule, though, was too busy for me to set up the Euronews inflatable red one for a chat, so I climbed aboard the campaign bus en route to the next rally. Your new party, you've called it Spring. Why did you decide to call it that? And why these European elections, not domestic ones?
Well, Poland as well as Europe needs some fresh air, fresh energy, and spring brings those two. We think that, Europe is attacked by populists. We see it in Poland, in Hungary, in Italy. We need more Europe. We need Europe which is united. We need Europe which cares, takes care about everyone. And this is what we present in our program.
You bring European news, we bring European spring. This is the simplest answer. We bring the freshness, we bring the optimism, something for the future, for something progressive for Europe and for Poland.
You were a small town mayor, you've now set up a new movement. There's another sort of openly gay candidate in America, Mayor Pete Buttigieg, who's trying to run for president. Could you run for president of Poland next year?
We'll see. Now I run for, as a leader of Progressive Power Party for European Parliament, then we run for the Polish Parliament, and then we'll see what will come out of that. But we are unstoppable, and this is the momentum for change. We'll use it or we'll lose it. And we'll have Europe, or we will strive that we will drive towards Russia and Belarus and on the eastern direction. This is a civilizational momentum.
Some critics say Biedroń's chances in such a conservative country are slim and that he's more of a media personality. But one of Poland's leading social psychologists thinks he has what it takes to lead.
In my opinion, Robert Biedroń has a chance for many terms. He's an important man and his views are positive for the community. So let's refrain from one-sided condemnation. If a man speaks wisely and shows the good sides of our social coexistence, I believe that'll be appreciated, not only today, but for several elections.
For now, though, the final week of campaigning for the party's first electoral test means it's time to get back on the road. Vincent McAviney, Euronews, Poland.